Hey you, what's good? Now, as many of you might know, I'm no stranger to danger. In fact, I might be a savant of heroism. Eating my morning cereal with some fear while having baked courage as a side dish is my morning routine. And this is why we decided to embark on an adventure. Summer solstice, a magical time of the year. People will experience the longest day of the whole year. And there is actually only one place to experience it fully. We had to take a long road trip to the southern part of Estonia. Adventurous 3 days filled with horror, dangers, spiders, and disc golf. But not only. An Estonian myth says that in that special night, a ghost of a virgin will appear in the cave in south of Estonia. And that alone aroused most of our masculine crew. This journey was not for the faint of heart, and many others would have perished along the way. But our crew of exploration consisted of athletes, each in their prime and best in their fields. Enough chit-chat. Let's get it. Our crew assembled and we didn't even know what to expect. All we felt was hunger, eager, and sleepiness. We got our hamburgers in us and went off. We made it to our first dangerous disc golf course. And the reviews were right. We lost 4 discs in the bushes. Hours upon hours of searching, no success. Off we went to our house we rented, our headquarters for this adventure. After settling in, we ate, smoked a hookah, and played every type of sports known to man. And to be ready for our adventure, we also watched some UFC before bed. Thus we knew how to hit back when there were monsters under our beds. Next morning began with a routine of morning exercises. Except for our trusty chef, who made sure no bears were attacking us while we were off guard. Our chef cooked us a fantastic breakfast. And yes, it was as delicious as it looked. After a quick grooming session, we were off to another adventure. But we had to make a quick detour to Taivaskoja disc golf course. You know, we had to keep our minds sharp. The course was confusing to say the least. Weather started to look moisty and cloudy, but we kept going. But finally we arrived to the wilderness, Suur Taivaskoja, the most mesmerizing and tranquil place in Estonia. A lot of clean nature, strange bugs, fresh air. We explored everything. It's kind of a place where you would imagine Jin Sakai replenishing his stamina. Ghost of Tsushima reference if you didn't get it. And make sure to watch my amazing review about this game. This was awesome. The link is down in the description. Oh, and of course, we saw a nasty spider. But our efforts weren't in vain. We made it to the Virgin Cave. No virgins were there, sadly. Our chef was very disappointed. But people near and far came in hopes to deflower this cave. So we returned to our headquarters and started cooking. And then a guy with
a very funny retardation.
Well, he was handicapped. I mean, handicapable. He was missing a hand. And with his trusty tricycle, equipped with loud blaring speakers, he was selling honey. He was the bee's knees of business in these parts of Estonia. Of course, we supported the entrepreneur and felt that our daily deed was done. €5 for 300 milliliters of tubed honey, we later discovered was mixed with sugar.
It's a total fabrication.
Was a bit expensive, but the picture on the tube, now that was priceless. The meal we made was exquisite, delicious and very fulfilling. We gathered once more to hit a disc golf course in Mammaste. After that we drank, did sauna, but no footage of that exists. Next morning it was time to leave the headquarters, but we weren't done destroying the place.
Kinkkujuusto.
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 Või Silli, mis teed siin? It was time to say goodbye to the house we grew fond of in so little time. But it was time to say hello to another disc golf course in Tartu. We just couldn't stay away from disc golf. I mean, but that's not all. We got hungry yet again, and I mean seriously hungry, because we had done so much cardio in past few days with so little calories. So we had to sit down in Tartu in Reval Cafe, to get some breakfasty morning thingy. And this was the place where my girlfriend unleashed the loudest sound ever known to man. As we were sitting quietly, checking our menus, surrounded by people walking on the street, people sitting on the porch in the cafe, my girlfriend wanted to sneeze, and she also started talking at the same time. And the noise that was released by the full range of her vocal cords sounded something very close to that. And I'm not kidding. Time stood still as we were suffocated by hundreds of people staring at us from everywhere. But anyways, the meal was delicious and our journey back to Tallinn began. To conclude this endeavor, the trip was amazing. By the way, this camera I'm using, it's a new camera. Sony Alpha 7 IV. Let me know how the picture quality is. So the trip was amazing and I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like, smash that bell, and if you dare, subscribe as well. I'm Silly Lamas and thanks for watching. Till next time.